Nigerian universities are good, even better than foreign institutions. Garba Shehu. Garba Shehu, President Muhammadu Buhari's media aide, says Nigerian universities are good, even better than foreign tertiary institutions, urging parents to focus on training their children in the country. You can see that a lot of foreign institutions are extending invitations to students at discounted rates to study overseas. Mr. Shehu claimed, "I will say that Nigerian universities are as good and even better. We are hoping that we will be able to stabilize university education in the country so that parents do not have to pay exorbitantly to educate their children abroad. University education in Nigeria should be the best for our children." Mr. Shehu stated this on the sideline of the 11th graduation ceremony of Gliston International Academy in Abuja on Sunday. The presidential aide, whose son is graduating from the school, said, "For the graduating students, I want to say that they have a major decision to make, which is going to be the next level in their education pursuit." The presidential media aide, reacting to the recent extension of the strike by the Academic Staff Union of Universities by 1 month, called on parents to join Mr. Buhari's regime in begging ASU to return to the classroom. He expressed hope for an early resolution. You see, the problem with this statement very much is that people or those in government tend to mistake, or just people in general, they tend to mistake Nigerians winning as Nigeria winning. The individuals themselves may win. They may be called to different countries abroad because really they are smart. And they do have, again, a lot of universities abroad, they want the best of the best. It helps them for their university, for their statistics, making them more desirable to even more students. So they don't just call on Nigerian students or give out scholarships at a discounted rate just because they want to be nice or charity. The parents also have to pay a little bit of it anyway. The problem is you thinking that it is a good thing because what they're doing is taking the best of the best that you have, training them, retaining them, and in whatever countries these universities are, what would happen is that the students, which obviously is a good thing, would end up being in the country working in some highly skilled industry that brings in more revenue for the country and will also pay tax in that country. And whatever happens, the university and the country is winning. So really, it is a bad thing for Nigeria. That is the problem. So when individuals who come from Nigeria are winning, you can't say that it is Nigeria winning. No. Now, the university, though the institution that Garba Shehu's son is graduating from, can he say that an average Nigerian can afford it? Because in all these countries, really, you have the top of the top, but there is never a certain, nothing would differentiate one from the other, because anybody can apply. If you need a loan, you go ask for a loan. The only thing that would guarantee your place in these universities is, again, merit, the education. How smart are you? That's where the competition is. Nothing should exclude one from getting the best of the best just because they are poor or because of whatever reason. So him saying this, individual Nigerians themselves are winning. Don't mistake it as Nigeria winning. So when these students are called abroad, you can't then say that it is as a result of Nigeria being the best. No, it's not. If we had our education system as the best of the best, and from primary, secondary, even university level, we can say across each of those sectors, we have standard schools where a rich man's child and a poor man's child can still go to the same school. Then we can start saying, okay, great. At the end of the day, we have to be honest. When it comes to public goods or public education and private education, at the end of the day, because you are paying, you will get a value for your money because you're purchasing something different than you're getting it free. So there will always be the difference between private and public schools. But when you say individuals are winning, just give them the credit because of their individuality, because of their circumstance, maybe because they are very, very smart, or their parents, or whatever it is, but don't then mistake it and try to take glory. It's the same thing with Tobia Musan, in the World Championships, breaking the world record for the 100-meter hurdles twice. And then Buhari is coming out to say that, well done. Listen, at the end of the day, and that's where the quote came from. Nigerians are winning. Nigeria itself is not. So let us not get it confused. And, a positive part you could also take from this is that, given the fact that he's also, a politician in the country, he's sending his son to a school in the country, but realistically, he is a politician. He's not going to send his child to a school that is accessible to those in a lower class than he is. That's just a fact of the situation. So in that way, yes, he is acting by example by sending his child to a school in the country, but still, doesn't really make a difference like that. Well, I mean, what does that really do? Nothing, to be honest. Well, another issue, very, very strong issue, is that he's trying to urge parents to join the Buhari regime, to beg ASU. And this is the problem. It's either the country does not know how to assert itself in situations where it needs to, or the government itself does not know that it is in power. I don't understand, because why are you begging a body that is under you or a branch of you to be better? What do they need that you are in position of power to provide to make them open up the schools? Because if you are asking parents to beg for their children to be educated, what does that even say? Because now the institution that your child is in is exempt from ASU strike. Because if it was the case, then your speech would be very much different. And it's the same problem. So now the issue of begging, it's like it's now left a societal issue. It's now gone into authority and it's gone into our leadership. Because it's the same thing with bandits and insecurity. Why are you begging and giving money and doing everything else apart from exerting power and authority that this is the right thing to be done, so do it? It's the same way you're begging bandits and giving them money to stop banditry. It's the same way you're also begging bodies that you are in control of to do the right thing. I don't understand. So you really see that in every sector of the country, things are just upside down, and it's a major red flag. And parents should literally be like, how dare you tell us that? We're not gonna beg. We're demanding you do it, because you are employed by us to do what is right. So if you're telling me to join your president, the president that we put in there, to beg for something that is ours, then it's a problem. Big one. Put what you think about this in the comment section below. And don't forget to like and subscribe.